Hey guys, so really quick 3-month post-op update. Again, I'm a couple days late, so I had my surgery December 1st with Dr. Garramone. Honestly, not much has changed for my 2 months, so my scars really haven't stretched anymore. My range of motion is probably better, but I'm still avoiding the overhead reaching to keep the scars thin. I went back to the gym a couple of days ago, which is probably worth mentioning. I did a chest day. It felt really good. I got really just light weights, all light weights. I did, flies. I did some hammer machine bench press, all controlled machines, no free weights. Yeah, but it was really good. Like, I got a lot of stretching in the area. I'm a little bit sore from it. Nothing beyond a reasonable range of motion, so I didn't do anything out of my comfort zone. I didn't do any reaching. Yeah, it was really good. And then today I actually went swimming, which was really scary, and I've been wanting to do this for a while but didn't quite have the nerve to do it, but I went for it. I swam shirtless in public at 24-hour fitness pool. So that was pretty cool. No one really made a big deal, which was great, and I was a little bit surprised actually, but I mean, that was great. So I'll show you my chest real quick. The only thing with my chest is I just took the strips off while I was swimming, so anytime you take the strips off, for me at least, I have a little bit of irritation, which is why it looks kind of like pinkish above the scar in this area, and in some other little areas, but I mean, as you can see, really, they still look really good. I think some of these little marks above and below the scar are the sutures that haven't properly dissolved yet, and like I said, the irritation from the bandages. This one still is a little bit thicker, or I guess wider than this one, but it's not really that noticeable, and I'm not really that bothered by it. So yeah, I don't think they've stretched at all since last month. I think I mentioned this in my last video that at 3 months, per my research, apparently the scar is stretched like 80% of the way, so it's very unlikely that you'll have noticeable stretching differences after 3 months, unless you're doing anything that really puts a lot of tension on the scar. So not too worried that they're going to stretch more, but I'm still being careful. Scar routine is still the same. I'm using the silicone strips. I'm doing the massage. Literally after this video, I'm going to do some massage because I haven't done that yet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think the only other thing that's worth mentioning, which might sound kind of weird, is that my brain hasn't fully connected with where my nipples are on my chest. Like, I think before, most people can just kind of tell where their nipples are without having to look at them, or, whatever. Your brain can just kind of sense where they are because you have the feeling in them. And my brain is not connected, that my nipples no longer sit, slightly lower in the middle. They're a little bit higher outer. So when I accidentally rub against it in a shirt or something, it's kind of weird because my brain doesn't know it's there. So that's, I think, the only thing. I wouldn't say dysphoria, but it's taken some time to realize that my nipples aren't real in a sense. They're just nipple grafts, they're skin grafts. They really serve no function or purpose other than aesthetics. And yeah, it's kind of weird. I kind of miss having real nipples, and I hope that doesn't offend anyone, because yes, they were constructed out of your previous nipples, but they're not attached internally the same way that they were, or the same way as cis persons are. Anyway, so that was the only kind of interesting thing I had to say, but yeah, not much else. I mean, still really happy with the results, still super flat, scars are still really flat. Yeah, everything's going really well. So if you guys have questions or any comments you wanted to add, just feel free to leave them below, and I'll get back to you. Thanks.